Hello, everybody, and welcome to WDW Radio Live. I am Lou Mongello, and this is the WDW newscast for Wednesday, March 5th. How's it March already? 2014. I am here to help you have the best possible Disney vacation experience and hopefully bring you a little bit of Disney magic wherever you are with this live broadcast every Wednesday night here at WDW Radio Live. Also, over at WDWRadio.com, check out the audio podcast, my videos, blog, live broadcasts, newsletter, free iPhone, Android, and Windows app, my new Disney 102 Ways to Save Money at Walt Disney World book, the trivia books, audio tours, live events. There's a lot going on over there, as you can tell. Anyway, you can find everything over at WDWRadiolive.com. I'm sorry, WDW Radio. I'm so excited for tonight. I can't even remember my own website. Trust me, it's WDWRadio.com. All right, anyway, let's get right into this week's Walt Disney World news. We'll talk about Disney 102 at the end of the show. If you are watching live or on YouTube or on the blog, you are noticing some what may appear to be dirt on my face. It is ashes. Today is Ash Wednesday for those that celebrate. If you don't, that's fine. But I made me think because today I often get questions about religious services at Walt Disney World. And with Easter coming up, I wanted to let you know if you are going to be in Walt Disney World and are going to be looking to celebrate the Easter holiday, Walt Disney World is hosting 3 religious services on Easter Sunday, April 20th. It's going to be over at Disney's Contemporary Resort in the Fantasia Ballroom. At 8 a.m., there's a Catholic Mass. At 9 a.m., there's a Protestant service. And at 10:15, there is another Catholic Mass as well. You should note that parking at the Contemporary is restricted to guests with hotel reservations only, or if you have dining reservations as well. Everybody else has to use the complimentary Disney transportation, whether it is monorail or boat or bus, to head on over to the Contemporary. Again, Easter services at Disney's Contemporary Resort, 8, 9, and 10:15 a.m. All right, moving from the resorts over to what a lot of you I know are coming down specifically for. The 2014 Epcot Flower and Garden Festival returns today and is going to run through May 18th. With new Muppet-themed topiaries, outdoor kitchens, and of course, the return of the Flower Power concert series. In addition to the many beautiful, amazing floral displays, kudos to the horticultural team once again. This year's topiaries are going to include Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, Mater's Part Plant and Play Garden, classic Disney couples, Beauty and the Beast, and Mike and Sully's Monstrous Garden Playground. As you can see, if you're watching live, Kermit and Miss Piggy are also going to be appearing in topiary form in between Italy and Germany pavilions in a display inspired by the new film Muppets Most Wanted. Also, at this year's event, again, there's going to be 11 outdoor kitchens, which have a number of new sweet and savory spring-inspired menus. It's back for a second year. It was a huge hit last year, sort of marrying food and wine and flower and garden. The chefs have a variety of new and popular returning dishes. At the Smokehouse, there's going to be Barbecue and Brews Outdoor Kitchen, Piggylicious Bacon Cupcakes. Again, it's all the Miss Piggy Muppet thing going on there. Smoked Turkey Ribs, a lineup of great brews. There's also the return of things like Watermelon Salad, the Florida Fresh Outdoor Kitchen, and of course, the Flower Power concert series returns this Friday with the Guess Who? American Woman. There's also going to be Gary Lewis and the Playboys, Alan Parsons Project. We were playing it before we got started tonight. Performances are included with park admission and take place Friday through Sunday, 5:30, 6:45, and 8 p.m. I'm going to be hitting the Flower and Garden Festival this week. Look for coverage, audio, video, maybe some live broadcasts beginning this weekend or next week over at WDWRadio.com. Also, starting this weekend on Sunday, March 9th, the Festival of Fantasy Parade is going to debut. So again, if you are planning an upcoming trip, don't forget it is eligible for Fast Pass Plus reservations. So you can start adding that parade to your Fast Pass Plus reservations now. Say that 3 times fast. All right. One of the events, in addition to Flower and Garden, Food and Wine, is very near and dear to my heart and my stomach. Another event, special event that I love at Walt Disney World is, of course, Star Wars Weekend. I am a nerd at heart, and you can now register for something brand new, because after first announcing the extension of Star Wars Weekends to 5 weekends, Disney this past week introduced something that they call the Rebel Rendezvous. It is a separately ticketed merchandise event Thursday, May 15th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. This is going to give attendees access to Darth Maul and all the Star Wars Weekend merchandise one day before the event opens to the public. Merchandise is a big deal at Star Wars Weekends. They also have opportunities for meet and greets with Disney and Star Wars characters, Disney artists, and performers like Ashley Eckstein from the Clone Wars. Now, it is a $250 special event ticket, but one of the biggest appeals and one of the reasons why I think this is going to sell out quickly is because of the exclusive Rebel Rendezvous recruitment pack, which includes a messenger bag, pin lanyard, lanyard medal and pin, hat, and tumbler, along with the ability, again, to pre-purchase limited edition Star Wars Weekends merchandise. Registration opened yesterday at 1 p.m. over at the Disney Parks merchandise website. Definitely go and check it out. Curious to see how many people can walk around with their orange messenger bag. So Disney has really embraced this idea of not just sort of delivering you content and special events and experiences and limited time magic, but they really want you to be a part of what they're doing. And I like the fact that they've embraced you on Twitter and Facebook and with the showing your Disney side on things like Vine. Well, now they're inviting you to show your Disney side during another 24-hour party back at the Magic Kingdom Park. The Magic Kingdom, again, both Disney World and Land, is going to be hosting a 24-hour party to kick off the summer season. And this year, you are invited to show your Disney side by dressing as your favorite Disney character. Rock Your Disney Side 24 Hours begins 6 a.m. on Friday, May 23rd, runs 24 hours until 6 a.m. on Saturday, May 24th. If you remember last year, it was super crowded. People had a blast all 24 hours. Well, now adding the costume party element is really going to help people express their creative side, right? People came last year dressed like characters. A lot of people dressed in pajamas. Now you can come dressed as your favorite Disney, Pixar, Marvel character, whoever it may be. Again, keep in mind, costumes need to be child-friendly. You can't cover your face if you're an adult. They can't drag on the ground. You can't bring, weapons if you're going to be a ninja, things like that. Again, can't cover your vision as well. You can obviously check the Disney Parks website and blog for more information. Again, that's 24 hours starting on May 23rd through the 24th. Curious to see and hear. Let me know in the comment section how many of you are planning to attend either in Walt Disney World or in Disneyland. Also, part of this Disney side is the new Disney side of summer sweepstakes, right? Where they're going to give a chance for one Disney fan to visit both Disneyland and Walt Disney World and attend the Rock Your Disney Side 24 Hours event on both coasts. The grand prize vacation starts in Walt Disney World with the winner and up to 3 guests spends 4 days and 3 nights. From there, you travel to Disneyland for 3 days and 2 nights. The prize includes hotel, airfare, an $800 Disney gift card, 8 hours with a VIP tour guide at both resorts. Again, you do need to take this vacation from May 20th through May 26th, 2014. One thing to note, it is a Twitter-only contest, so you have to have a public, not a private, Twitter account to enter. You can find all the rules over on the Disney Parks blog. You can enter once per day now through March 31st, and they will announce the winner about April 4th or so. So, again, from a personal perspective, I really like what they've done with Disney side, how it's not just about them showing you what they think guest Disney side is. You have a chance to express it yourself. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, Vine, which I love. I love the fact that they're taking video and they're integrating it not just into Disney social media, but in the parks themselves. Now they want you to sort of show it even more in person. We've had a Disney side at-home parties, right? Christy Visaki held one. We broadcast it live over at WDW Radio Live, I guess it was a week and a half ago, where she actually had her Disney side party at a crafting studio, did a ton of Disney crafts. People really expressed their Disney side, and we were able to share it via live broadcast and blog post to those people who weren't unable to attend. So again, I like what they're doing. I like this extension in a lot of different ways with meetups, letting people dress up, and now having a contest where you can get to attend the 24 hours on both coasts. I totally dig that. So let me know what you think about the Disney side promotion. Have you shown and have you shared your Disney side? If you have, share it with us too, either on our Facebook page at facebook.com/WDW Radio. You can tweet me. I'm at Lou Mongello. And speaking of meetups and events, Don't forget to check the events page over at WDWRadio.com for not only our next meet of the month, where we're going to go and see Muppets Most Wanted on Saturday, May 22nd after breakfast at Earl of Sandwich in downtown Disney, but there's other events both in Walt Disney World and around the country. And actually tonight, this is news to you, I want to let you guys know first about our next previously unannounced on-the-road event, which is going to take me back to my old stomping grounds, or at least pretty close to them, not back to New Jersey, but to Pennsylvania. Saturday, April 5th, we're going to have a meetup in the Valley Forge area, not very far from Villanova University, when I went to undergrad. Stay tuned for details in the newsletter, which is going to go out tomorrow. So come by WDWRadio.com, sign up for the free email newsletter there. You can find out first, get your tickets first, and the events page over at WDWRadio.com. Of course, there's going to be friends, new and old, fun, games, prizes, and of course, food. Hope to see or meet you guys up there in Pennsylvania. Again, that's Saturday, April 5th. If you can't make that one, there's plenty more coming around the country, including our cruise on the Disney Dream and our pre-cruise event in Walt Disney World. That's August 7th through the 10th. The cruise is from the 10th through the 14th. You can visit the events page over at WDWRadio.com. You can also check out mousefantravel.com to get a free no-obligation quote and get also discounted room rates on the pre-cruise stay and other events we're going to be doing around the country as well, too. If you see the new addition to the room tonight, the Captain America shield, that might give you a hint as to something else we have planned and coming up very, very soon, not necessarily in Walt Disney World. So lots going on, lots to be excited about. Don't forget to please go and check out Disney102.com. There you can download my new book, 102 Ways to Save Money for and at Walt Disney World, including 40 free things to do, enjoy, eat, and collect while you are there. Really appreciate all the great feedback I've been getting so far about the book over the last couple of weeks since I announced it live here to you guys in the box. Don't forget also to join me next week and every week, Wednesdays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, right here at WDWRadioLive.com. I am Lou Mongello. Thanks so very much for watching. Have a great week, everybody. So until next time, see ya.